We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Ryan Borucki, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the fours. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the fours indicates.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Ro, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. Weak grounder back to the mound. And quickly there are 2 away.
Batting third, the right fielder,
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Danny, who stands out to you?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's hitting over 350 in road games coming into this one, and it just seems like he comes ready to play. Maybe he really likes sleeping in hotels, or maybe he thrives off taking it to the home crowd. But whatever it is, it's working this year.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Dwight Smith Jr. is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Ro, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Hit out towards second. Panic is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Orioles nothing. Blue Jays coming up. More baseball after this on MLB Network. John Means is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Here's Joe Panic. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, 1 game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Called strike 2. The 2-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Hayes is right there, 1 down.
Batting second, the third baseman.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matty, this club really wants to see something positive out of Joe Panic. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
Now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Guerrero doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
Digging in, Lourdes Gurriel, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch coming, here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Two out, nobody on. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Now at the plate, Bo Bichette. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch on its way. Grounded to third. Alberto has it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for Toronto. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. At the plate, Renato Nunez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The designated hitter, Renato Nunez.
Now the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 25.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 6 home runs and 19 driven in. The 1-0. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Pitch on the way. Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
That is it. The center fielder,
Austin Hayes the next to bat. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one, and as you can see, it's not been the case of late. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. Two balls and a strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Reined in. And that's the second out.
That is seven. The second baseman, Ramon Urias.
At the plate, Ramon Urias. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. From the stretch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Billy McKinney. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early. followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get in the chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Brandon Drury will bat next. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Hector. Hyun-Jin.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch of the at-bat. Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left. Santander looks up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Fourth home run for him on the season as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Up next is Danny Jansen, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Here comes the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Derek Fisher the next to bat. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time.
He tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout Joe Panik. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Oh.
2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there, pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And to score, the runner from second.
The batter, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Hannock leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Ground ball foul down the left side. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit back up the middle. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Jays. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Rio Ruiz.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 28, Pedro Severino.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
The 1-0 home. One out, nobody on. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Into the box now, Andrew Velazquez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Liner in there for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner back standing. At the plate now, Hanser Alberto, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line drive to center field, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Now batting, right fielder, Dwight with Jr.
Into the box, Dwight Smith Jr. as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To panic covering. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Orioles settle for 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Blue Jays on top, 3-1. Bottom of the third now, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
The designated hitter, Lourdes.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Gurriel.
Ball, that's out. Two balls, no strike.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike 1. And he lays off again, ball 3. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bo Bichette. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Urias stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the right fielder, Billy McKinney.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. The 0-1 on its way. McKinney, a 25-year-old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. A 1-1. A swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front, really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Standing in now, Brendan Drury, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, he makes the stop. Hey now. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. New inning set to get underway. And standing in is the DH, Renato Nunez.
Renato Nunez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball inside.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Now the 1-0. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
At the plate, Anthony Santander, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
On it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get 1, which they did there.
Stepping in, Austin Hayes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's the ball.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. From the stretch. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. So now to the plate, Ramon Urias. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Strike called, 2-1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. The 2-2. Right back to the mound, could be an easy 2. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Orioles leave 1. They still trail it here 3-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for Toronto.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Nope. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep too.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. A bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. Looked like a 3-2 pitch out of his zone. Could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted a knock instead.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he's back in standing. Stepping in now, Danny Jansen. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 home.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Throw over to the bag, and late reactions, and they got him.
So much for that leadoff single. That was a good move and a pretty quick tag by the first baseman, and it's like the hit never even happened.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Derek Fisher waits on deck. The 3-1. Fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
You're seeing this lineup's eyes light up when this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. Not only is he missing over the heart of the plate, he's missing up. That's an excellent job right there to make him pay once again.
To the plate now, Derek Fisher, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Has a look, now the pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays as the lead remains 3-1. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rio Ruiz. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Rio Ruiz.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The catcher, number 28, Pedro Severino.
Digging in to try it again, Pedro Severino. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Velazquez. Last time through was a base hit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Joe Panik. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be troubled. Heading for second is Panik. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Hector Velazquez enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Here comes the 0-1, and he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully, as that's ruled a strike. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's out. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score.
The batter, not shortstop. Yes.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. So far on the year, Bichette is slugging over .600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Ball, that's out.
With runners in scoring position this season, Bichette hits a little over the .270 mark. The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. Velazquez has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. The 2-1 home, and it misses. 3-1 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Hit out towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and the runner from third crosses the plate, and it's a 4-1 game.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
A little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of its reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Standing in now, Billy McKinney. High drive deep down the left field line. A ball that's carrying, and no one will track it down. A runner on first with 2 away. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
At the plate now, Brendan Drury. As the first pitch to him's a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And he takes a called strike one. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Two men are on with two men out. Takes this the other way to right. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands two men on the base paths. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and set to go as the third baseman, Hanser Alberto. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. McKinney's there for it. One out.
Up next for the Orioles, the right fielder, Dwight Smith Jr.
So striding in, Dwight Smith Jr. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. Hard hit toward the hole. And into left field for a one-out hit.
Hey, there's a base hit right there on a changeup. Maybe not a good idea to throw this guy back-to-back changeups.
Yeah, he seemed to be timing that first one. He let the first one go by, Danny. He was not going to let the second one go by. Nice job right there staying through that baseball.
And here's Renato Nunez as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner at first here, one man out. A 2-1 count to Nunez.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it to second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Here's the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So now to the plate, Danny Jansen. And it's fouled away. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate, Derek Fisher. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2.
The count is 1-2. That's ball 2. 2-2 now. Full count.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8 pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag, and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
Into the box now, Joe Panik. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. One 0 count. Here it is.
Nope. Outside.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Two out with the man at first. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. And the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third. Now the tag comes down at third, and they got him. Boy, not the cleanest of plays defensively to be sure, but it'll be good enough to get the third out of the inning. Blue Jays held in check as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Now in the box, Anthony Santander, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Anthony Santander.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Panik. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the center fielder, Austin Hayes.
Standing in, Austin Hayes. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Panik. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The batter, the second baseman, Ramon Urias.
Stepping into the box, Ramon Urias. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Panik's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Shawn Armstrong gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Shawn Armstrong.
Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
Line hard. Foul. The 1-1.
Whoa, that's down.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
Next will be the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. One out, nobody on. And that's taken for a called strike 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Bichette.
Now at the plate, Bo Bichette for his career in this matchup. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, but they lead it 4-1. Standing in, Rio Ruiz. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Lays off 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. To first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Coming to the plate now, Pedro Severino. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
In now for the O's, Andrew Velazquez. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fisher's under it. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail it 4-1. Hunter Harvey is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 56, Hunter Harvey.
Into the box now, Billy McKinney. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
The right fielder, Billy McKinney.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to the right. Fielded cleanly. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Brandon Drury.
Digging in now, Brandon Drury. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. This is skied out toward right. Smith is there. 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Hector Hernandez.
Ready for another shot now to Oscar Hernandez. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First delivery to him on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
2 balls, no strike.
3-0 now. Harvey, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. The 3-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
3-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Now the 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Blue Jays go down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Hanser Alberto. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit, and he is into second base with a leadoff double.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Stepping in now, Dwight Smith Jr. as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box, Renato Nunez. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He was a double play victim last time around. He's set. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 1-1. Hard liner toward short. That's in there. Base hit. Alberto ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate as they now trail by only 2.
The left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. In now, Anthony Santander. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Swing and a liner. But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting, the center fielder, Austin Hayes.
Now at the plate, Austin Hayes. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
4-2 the final score tonight. Toronto took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Ryan Borucki notches his third win of the year, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. John Means was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Orioles, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.